Hello, today is January 26th of 2015, and this is my first update of the tank since I got it all resealed and put back together. Um, I'm also doing this tank update when I'm feeding the Cyprichromis here, baby brine shrimp, which I've been harvesting over here. This was my thing I did, made up from and made from different ideas on the internet, and I have a video about that I'm going to be putting up shortly. But it's been working great, and the idea I have two of those harvesting hatcheries, I guess they're called, to be able to feed them brine shrimp every day, which is pretty cool. So the idea is that I do one every 48. One, I had let them incubate for 48 hours, and then I do one and feed them one day, and then fill it up, and then do the other one the other day, and so on. But anyways, this also is the first time I just had just the Cyprichromis in the tank by themselves. Even when I first got them back in April, I believe, of last year, they were in there with a couple Brichardi that were left over from the culling of the school. And so I was always worried about those Brichardi maybe eating the fry. And that may have happened because I ended up having one time where they spawned, and they're live brooding here, and so the mother let go of the fry in her mouth, and I think there was 6 of them to begin with, and there's one left, which is let me see, that fish right there in the middle of the screen now is the fry that was born in the summer sometime. I can't remember the exact date. Um, Anyways, there's the male chasing another male, and they like to do their dances, and they love this. They're either opening their mouths, they're eating the baby brine shrimp. But back to the tank itself, I did a big rock pile over here on the left. I knew they love rocks, and they tend to hang out on the left side of the tank, so I did that. I ended up getting rid of the holy rock. Actually, 2 of them. There was one there and one over on this side, and basically spread all the plants out. And I currently have a flower there, what's kind of left over from a recent bloom. And the plants seem to be doing okay. They're a little more peaked than they were before, but they are, I think, on their way back to health, because of the shock of moving them and stuff, actually moving them twice from there into the tub and then back from the tub into the tank. And then there's a right pile over here, which I did with mainly straight or flat rocks. And right now, the female I have in the tank, and it appears I only have one. She tends to hang out over on the right side, but when they're feeding with these brine shrimp, and most of the time they're actually out together as a school. But when she gets frightened or bugged too much by the male, she ends up going over there on the right to hang out and be away from the school. Um, Anyways, that's the fish for now. I'm hoping they have them spawn here in the near future. That's one of the big reasons why I fed them the baby brine shrimp, because they're supposed to get a high protein diet, ideally of live food, to help them get into breeding conditions. So we'll see how that goes. Time will tell. All the best, and God bless.